within our town centres. Right, I have a question here, which is from Hoxton Flat, which is, the Just Don't campaign is great, but why is a council-owned venue hosting abuser Marilyn Manson? What message do you think this sends, Mark? And how will it make women and girls feel? So, Mark, don't worry, I'm not going to throw that one at you, but I am just going to give a response myself. So, obviously, the BIC, the Bournemouth International Centre, is operated and managed by PH Live, but it is owned by the council. Because of our lease arrangement with them, we don't have any input into the decisions that are made or the acts that are appearing, although I have actually written to BH Live to express my concern about Marilyn Manson and the fact that I don't feel Marilyn Manson reflects the values that we have in BCP, and we've been doing a lot of work around things like the White Ribbon accreditation scheme, which helps men and boys change negative and damaging behaviours. We've also just launched a really powerful campaign on tackling everyday harmful behaviours towards women and girls, alongside our colleagues in the Safer BCP partnership. That includes things like, some of those nasty behaviours like catcalling or unwanted comments that women have to suffer. And the idea is for men and boys to call out each other by saying, just don't. So I have asked that BH Live reconsider hosting Marilyn Manson later this year to try and help reinforce that message that violence against women and girls isn't something that's acceptable in our community. So, Mark, I don't know if you want to add to that about some of the police work around protecting women and girls rather than on the specific Marilyn Manson case.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got a significant amount of work to do with violence against women and girls, working with our community, but also working with partners on making sure that we are making our streets safe, so people don't feel that they're in any way going to be harmed. So I've already talked about some of that in the nighttime economy, where we run an operation called Operation Vigilant, which is plainclothes officers out, and they're identifying anybody who might be preying on vulnerable persons who may be drunk. We have street pastors out, the safe places for people to go to. So a real focus on making sure that when people are out and about, that we're protecting them. We even on the beach, working with wider partners, RNLI, obviously the beach wardens, etc., really focusing on tactically what there is out there to protect individuals. And of course, if we know that there are potentially areas that we may get offending nature, then again we'll be doing proactive targeting operations in those areas. We're also working through the Children's Safeguarding Partnership, working with lots of education students with the uni and also younger children on education, how people can keep themselves safe and where to go and report issues to us. So there's a whole suite of work that's going on. We've also got an initiative with our special constabularies, which is Jog On, which is focusing on the behaviours towards female joggers as well. That's obviously going to be taking place now and into the future as well, so we can really start to change that societal culture in terms of what's acceptable, what's not acceptable.
Thank you, Mark. And I know this is an issue that often affects women and girls when we're out and about, actually. I see poor behaviour in the town centres, but all over the conurbation, actually. And I think it's really important. I'm really glad to hear that the police are taking this matter really seriously as well. Rich, I just wanted to come back to you.
I'd just like to just add the superb work that the street pastors do in the nighttime economy in Bournemouth. I used to work in the nighttime economy in Bournemouth, and I've been out with them since I've been in this role as well. And I think, just that softer side and that service of people who just need a little bit of looking after, they do some amazing work. An opportunity to pay tribute to them and what they do.
Thank you, Rich. So I have a question here from Amanda Curry. There are many known drug bites